The girl quickly took off her white coat and used it to plug the hole in the damaged boat. Even so, the small boat would sink soon. Realizing this, her boyfriend decided to abandon the girl and escape alone. Her best friend tried to stop him at once, only to be pushed into the sea by the man. The splash as Lisa fell into the water immediately attracted a shark. Seeing this, the man jumped into the water from the opposite side and fled quickly. Anna watched Lisa struggling in the water. She jumped straight into the sea and pulled the dying Lisa to safety. By now, the shark was dangerously close. Anna suddenly remembered that sharks do not attack still objects. She immediately told Lisa to stay completely still, trying to fool the fierce shark. Surprisingly, the shark turned away the moment it saw the two motionless girls. It then swam after the fleeing man. By now, the man had reached the yacht. Seeing the shark closing in, he quickly hooked a rope onto the railing. At the very last second, the man climbed onto the yacht using the rope. He felt utterly relieved to have survived. But just as he was stepping over the railing, he suddenly slipped. The man fell straight into the shark's open jaws. Watching the man end up as the shark's meal, Anna and Lisa couldn't help but cry. After calming down, they decided to find a way to escape the area. The yacht wasn't far, but the shark circled nearby menacingly, leaving the girls no chance to row the boat over. The sun was burning fiercely. If they didn't get water soon, both would die of dehydration. To make things worse, the damaged boat was still taking in water and would sink before long. Night fell quickly. Anna saw a buoy floating not far away. She immediately saw hope of escape. She knew buoys were meant for survivors and must contain essential supplies. Anna decided to swim to the buoy with Lisa. But just then, a shark suddenly attacked the boat. Anna quickly grabbed a spear and prepared to fight. When the shark swam close again, she struck at the perfect moment, hitting the shark right in the head. Lisa stood up at once to help. They tried to pull the spear out, but both were extremely weak. Suddenly, the shark thrashed violently and flipped the boat over. The girls surfaced quickly after falling into the water. Before the shark could react, they swam as fast as they could toward the nearby buoy. However, Lisa's thigh had been cut open by the boat, and the blood attracted the shark. Anna climbed onto the buoy first and immediately reached out to help Lisa. Unexpectedly, Lisa didn't hurry to climb up. Instead, she worried the wound on her thigh would leave a scar. She wasted precious time. In the end, Lisa became the shark's meal. Watching this, Anna fell into desperate grief. To survive, she opened the safe on the buoy. She grabbed the drinking water inside and drank it all in one go. Then she found a can of gasoline and a flare gun inside. Just then, the shark attacked again. To keep the flare gun from falling into the sea, Anna tied it to her leg at once. She picked up the spear and prepared to fight. Unexpectedly, the shark launched a fierce attack. The buoy broke apart instantly. Luckily, Anna survived by a stroke of good fortune. She suddenly saw a rock not far away and swam toward it with all her strength. At the very last moment before the shark caught up, Anna climbed onto the rock and saved her life. Relief washed over her when she saw the shark couldn't reach her. After the ordeal, Anna collapsed onto the rock from exhaustion and fell into a deep sleep. When she woke up, it was already daylight. Anna felt extremely weak. She saw some seashells on the rock and quickly picked one up and put it in her mouth. But the shell was too hard to crack with her teeth. She then noticed a conch shell nearby and managed to eat the meat inside. The sharp, fishy smell made it almost impossible to swallow. Later, she found some dew in a small rock pool and sucked it up eagerly. When she turned around, she saw the shark was still circling nearby. Anna quickly climbed to the top of the rock and watched the shark's movements carefully. By chance, she saw a can of gasoline floating not far away. Anna placed her fingers on her pulse, trying to time exactly how long it took the shark to circle her. She planned to avoid the shark and retrieve the gas can. She soon found the shark took 4 minutes to make one full circle. If she swam fast enough, she could reach the can before the shark completed its loop. She then untied the flare gun from her leg and placed it carefully on the rock. When the shark swam to the opposite side, Anna jumped into the water. She swam as hard as she could toward the gas can. Fortunately, she was fast enough and grabbed the can moments later. She immediately swam back. Anna climbed onto the rock the second before the shark attacked. Without resting, she unscrewed the cap of the gas can and slowly stuffed a rope inside. She then checked that the flare gun worked. Once everything was ready, Anna used a seashell to cut a gash in her own leg. She wanted to attract the shark with the smell of blood. Unexpectedly, the shark attacked from behind. Anna was thrown into the sea in an instant. Luckily, she was not far from the rock and climbed back up quickly as the shark attacked again. Anna threw the gas can into the shark's mouth at the perfect moment. She then raised the flare gun and shot at the shark. Just like that, Anna killed the shark. In the end, her fierce will to survive saved her life.